Hello and welcome to Cedar Focus. Today we're talking with Stefan Hughes. He is the Regional and Southeastern Chairperson for Cedar's User Forum. We discuss the important role that the User Forum plays within Cedar and in each of the community areas in Northern Ireland. Show notes will be made available, so please enjoy the episode. So, how did you come to be involved in the User Forum?
I got involved with the user forum after I started with Cedar, and contact sort of recommended it to me. So I thought I'd give it a go, and I really enjoyed getting together with people to discuss issues around disability and how we in Cedar can make progress in society.
Yeah, that's your driving force. Can you tell us, uh, was that the only reason that you joined the User Forum?
No, well, yeah, sort of, but I just also the social side of it, meeting new people and things like that.
Yeah, I know even from my time with the user forum, it's a great place, and that we all come together, and there is people there, and we all have opinions, and there might be strong opinions, and but after we get done talking, we all come together, and we're like friends almost, you know, in a way. So I totally understand from that point of view. It is great, and it's great as well that that we can help each other, and through the user forum. And with that in mind, can you tell us how the user forum has helped you?
I've definitely grown in confidence. It's for a little while. Um, I've just been at meetings and listening, but I am now more outspoken with my opinions. So much so now that I was appointed chair of the Ards and North Down user forum, and then subsequently got the role of regional chair.
Yes. And what was that like for the user forum to come to you and ask to appoint you as regional chair?
Yeah, it was a great privilege and honor to be thought of that highly.
To jump in there, do you think that Cedar gave you that sort of confidence to want to do that?
Definitely did. Yeah.
That's great to hear. Can you tell us about some of the effects that the user forum has had on sort of the community within, Northern Ireland, maybe even to do with you and or the work that you've been doing in your area?
Uh, well, it's given me an insight um, to challenges of people with different abilities and disabilities in my own.
Hmm.
Uh, Recently, here in my local area, we've had a issue in regards to inconsiderate parking and actually pavement parking. So cars being parked on um pavements, actually parked on pavements, without being part of their car or the full car.
Yeah.
Um, I actually went to felt able to speak to a local councillor, and I went into the our local newspaper and an article written about that just to raise awareness. And I mean,
Yeah.
because I mean, it's not just, and to be fair, people with disabilities. It affects older folk, young families.
Yeah, no, completely understand, and to be honest, it's great that you're doing that. Whenever you do consultations like that, do you face any sort of challenges um, when it comes to sort of getting in touch with these people and speaking with them and sort of getting that message out there?
The challenges we faced as a forum, our forum is a small in number forum, but it
Hmm.
covers a wide area. So we now have um, blended meetings. So um, some of us will meet in person, but then we also have the option to meet online like this on uh, Zoom.
So, can you tell us about any sort of lessons that you've learned in your time with the user forum up until now? If there's anything that maybe you would think that people who might join the forum, who might help others or benefit from it themselves, can you share any sort of lessons that you've learned?
Um, Another thing is when you're um, when you join the user forum, you're offered training for recruitment. So you actually have the opportunity to sit on interview panels and then have the opportunity to contribute to basically your own case because you are basically potentially appointing people that will be working alongside you.
Yeah, the recruitment panels um, are something that I actually think is amazing. I think more organisations should do that. It really does elevate, the voices of the people that they work with. It's as I say, it's something that I never heard about up until I joined Cedar and became a member of the user forum myself. And as far as I'm aware, the recruitment panels they're open to all user forum members. If any members of the user forum that are listening to this, they should take that into advisement. It's a great scheme. As we're starting to come to the end of this now, is there anything else you'd like to share with our listeners about the user forum or its impact on Cedar's community?
I I really enjoy sitting in the user forum. I think it's great that we have a voice now for our community. There's people with um I don't really like the word disability, um, but people with different abilities because everybody's different.
Yeah.
So I just think the work that we do on on the user forum is vital, and I mean vital, so worthwhile it, and it is actually really rewarding too.
Mm-hmm. Completely understand and agree. In a way, it's not talked about enough. How can people get involved with the user forum or support its work? What opportunities are available for individuals with different abilities to join the forum or contribute their perspectives?
So, um, if you're on a Cedar program involved in Cedar in any way, as a service user, I would actively encourage you to speak to whoever your case officer is and ask if there is any way that you can get involved. Being on the forum in your area, as I say, it's very rewarding. It gives you a voice in how Cedar's run and on issues for disability in the wider community.
I completely agree. And with that being said, I think we'll wrap up. Thank you for taking the time to share your experience with the user forum and your perspectives, Stefan.
Brilliant. Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed listening. If you would like further information on the user forum, please visit www.cedar-foundation.org/user-forum or contact your key worker. We can also be found on Facebook, X, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Our podcasts are available across multiple platforms, and please feel free to visit our YouTube channel.